No, I think they were just better than us, and we didn't score when we had to score. So it's kind of a tough game. When against England, you don't score when you have to score. Like you can't win the game.
There was a bit of a doubt over Florence Simons coming in. Was it the right call to start her? She went the distance in the end.
She's an amazing player. Even playing at 80%, she's amazing. And yeah, I'm proud of them. They did an amazing World Cup. Maybe that was just not our day today, and that's it.
And what can you say about the England team and the performance they put out there in the final against you today?
They're right on time. Their best performance is today for them. So at the final, no, it's a good team. They are well drilled, and they win. The better team win today. So.
But you've thrilled us throughout this tournament with the quality of rugby you've played and the way you've done it. The future looks very, very bright for Canada women's rugby, doesn't it?
Yeah, I hope so. But what I know, sometimes people will forget. So we know we have to wait 4 years. So we are going to wait 4 years and come back.
Bad luck today. We'll see you at the next one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do you feel like he has a right to be upset with how Canada played in that match?
It's tricky. I don't think upset is the word. Perhaps disappointed, and he's probably disappointed because he has seen the value of his team, and he probably thinks that they did not execute the way that they're capable of generally. I also think that Kevin was very excited to kind of like show his new, I don't know, his new strategy that's been happening, and I don't think that Canada has been able to execute the strategy today, so that would also be a little bit disappointing for him.
And I totally understand that too, but I want to keep it positive. Canada did have some breakout stars on their team as well, including Asia Hogan-Rochester and Julia Schell. We have to talk about their performance too.
Yes, I think, well, let's start with Julia Schell, who had a strong showing throughout the tournament, just in terms of consistency. So as the 15, she was always present when there were kicks. She was able to be in control, to make the decision of either breaking through, and she had a lot of line breaks. She also chose to kick a lot of time, and it was very strategic kicks. Now for Asia, they played fantastic. I do not know if they would have had the opportunity had there not been any injuries, but at the end of the day, they really stood out and made the best out of the opportunity. They were put into space and they were able to run, straight arm, sidestep, and do whatever it was required of them on the field.
Yeah, especially coming into the game the way they did. But Hogan-Rochester had 5 tries and Julia Schell had 6. But let's look at Canada as a whole. You know, it took crowdfunding for Canada to just get to this level. They earned a silver medal. What do you think is next for Canada?
It's a fantastic question. I see that so many people have rallied behind this team, many Canadians, and I'm hoping that they will not forget. So if you listen to the interview of Kevin of like, I hope you do not forget, and that it's not a next 4 years, but that it's a continuous momentum for the Canadian team, that they're able to receive the funds so that they can train more consistently and that the players stay within the team for extended periods. I hope that not too many of them retire after this World Cup and choose to stick around and continue representing Canada and share the knowledge with future generations.
Yes, hopefully it's only up from here for Team Canada. But let's look at Sophie de Goede for a second. You've been in this position before. In 2014, you won Rugby Player of the Year. If you haven't heard yet, how do you feel for her? What emotions are going through your head winning something like that when you just won silver?
Oh man, not gonna lie, I suspect it's quite hard. If it's anything like I felt, it would be quite hard. It's kind of the feeling that you want your team to celebrate with you, and of course you'd rather every day win the final over just getting a prize yourself. I think it'll take a bit of time for her to be happy, and it's cool that her own team is able to celebrate for her, but I think right now like she has it a little bit on the heart of like reflecting what could I have done better on this game. So maybe it'll take her a bit of time to really acknowledge what an incredible feat she has just accomplished.